just give me a minute. Welcome on into the House of Fly Blue Shells, by the way. I would try to say that, oh, this doesn't always happen. It isn't a complete chaotic gong show whenever I do one of these, but I would be lying to you. I would be lying to you if I said that. Okay, so that's me. Okay, well, I found you finally. I found you finally, but I gotta do a little bit of camera editing, because why is your... Like, right now I've got an elbow.
Yeah, why do you have an elbow? Oh, because you have to put the...
Yeah, because I gotta recrop this. I gotta recrop this on this screen now. Nope, that's not the way I want to go.
But it's satisfying even when I'm wearing a Jasper shirt.
You know, funny thing is, I was gonna rock the From Jasper with Love, but then I found the game day one. So, well, the game day. Anyway,
At least one of us is rocking the other two.
welcome to the House of Flying Blue Shells, and welcome to Edmonton Extra Life Wrestling, dollars and cents. No, seriously, how are we making money? I also now just realized that on the stream here, I was technically talking to nobody. People would see you, but they definitely weren't going to hear you because I had muted the desktop audio.
Oh, nice job there, streamer.
Okay, I think that's going to have you set up so that it's not going to be super quiet. I'm just going to have to remember to turn that down when we go to... I know I'm going to turn that down tomorrow for Mario Mon because it is going to dominate when we get into that. But that's a whole lot of rambling for stuff that's going to happen later. We need to focus on the now. And the now is dollars and cents. We've got a series of matches here. We've got the titular dollars and cents briefcase, and quite a few things happened in the last event there at Despite All My Rage. We have new champions for both, as Sean of the North absolutely dominated Cade in the MMA rules style cage match. And Brief Chaos unseated the Cowboys to get the tag belts, but they're going to be in top tonight.
I like how you did the MMA style match in the game before they brought out the MMA style match.
Yes. Yes, I was not aware that the underground match would be a thing in this, but right. I remember how I do it. There is a way that I have to do this. Because it's not the
It's just funny because it's super on brand for you.
I'm more just like looking at the setup here because unlike the previous games, it doesn't just let me drop my controller into an AI slot and then just AI everything. I've got to, at least for the first one, I got to remember to change that. Otherwise, it's going to have me try to user them for reasons.
So what you're saying is 2k25 sucks for AI matchups.
2k25 adds an extra step for reasons of it wanting to add an extra step. And one more. So outside of a handful of people, I haven't really told anyone who's facing who. kind of find this out together. But in saying that, I have at least... And that's fine, Fails. For what it's worth, you are in one of the later matches. Oh, wait. The latest match. You're in the main event. Right. Kind of forgot about that. You're in the main event.
What?
Alrighty. So, first up, we
Why
got
did he skip to the main event?
we have a fatal four-way match to determine one of the competitors in the dollars and cents ladder match. Wait, right, nope, that graphic's fine. That graphic's right.
Why does one of the competitors look like Rey Mysterio's knockoff brother?
Here comes the former tag team champion, Coconut Wrangler. It's been a hot minute since we've seen the solo entrance. He's usually got Braden riding shotgun with him with the tag team titles, but recently unseated and now looking for maybe a shot at singles gold. I also need to remove those commentators.
Damn, we're really professional here.
I will remove those as soon as we get into the game, into the match proper. So we're going to sort of stunt this a little bit again, but we also got rid of the sepia tone finally.
Oh, I love that this song is back in the game.
And you have a bit of success in these multi-man qualifier matches. For the ladder match here, it was where you made your debut, and
But I've also changed up my style from game to game. So we'll see if the new style...
well, I think I'm going to see a little bit of it. I think I have a bit of an inclination of it because we went through this debacle of getting this set up. Thank you, Asterix Crossplay.
2k. Why doesn't crossplay just work with every system? It's freaking crossplay.
It's crossplay, Asterix, to an extent. There are things that crossplay with each other, just not all things. For reasons.
What's the point of crossplay then?
Hold on a minute. I forgot the other light. We are a full-on train wreck here. Lights weren't ready. The only thing that seemed to be ready was my tea. Patrick Dunn coming in. We have.
Why does it look like a mix of Cody Rhodes?
We haven't seen much of that here. He is he's been predominantly a lot of multi-man match. Oh, well, admittedly, he's in another multi-man match, but at least this time we have an entrance for him. He gets to kind of see what he can do here. A clear inspiration from the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Rey Mysterio. And it's going to allow me to transition into, to segue kind of nicely into a bit of a small rant that I have.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
And
Yep.
I'm going to go into it a little more when the next competitor comes out here. Because, while it's a small annoyance, it is an annoyance. Also, I just remembered that I'm using the old logo. They had a new logo made for the Discord there, and I did not change it out. Ray. You may notice that Ray has a different mask this game. Because the mask that we have used since the beginning is now locked. When it has been usually the default one. That
What
don't
is
make
that
no
off
sense. That don't make no sense, 2K. What is this?
What is it off behind?
Anyway,
And
here
if you
we
say
go.
no,
Four-man matchup here. Coconut definitely the larger of the group here. But that's a lot of high-flying and speed he's going to have to work around. Also, before we go any further, oh, can I
before
not?
somebody gets pinned.
Oh, can I not? Uh-oh.
Are we going back to
Presentation
2K24?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Are we going back to 24?
No, we're just gonna have this one stuck with the in-game commentary as well. So, apologies in advance. For those keeping track on the scuff counter, that is now
4?
9.
I think
Meanwhile,
that's 4.
Ray made a look to try and save Pat there, but no. Ray, what are you doing? I know it's a four-way match, so there's technically no DQs, but Ray immediately going for violence. Ray immediately going for the kendo stick, which I don't know if that's it. Oh, stacks him up, though, does Coconut. No. Pat laid out after some heavy shots from Coconut. Now Coconut going after Ray here. Insane, just slowly getting up and now battling with vicious head kick. And now Insane's got the stick again. Big knee from Ray. Coconut, though, immediately stopping him. Scoops him up. He's going to march into the corner. No. He does not get that mohawk. Bounced off the top turnbuckle. And now Pat is looking for some furniture. And Pat grabs another stick. And I don't think anybody's actually been able to use the kendo stick yet. It has always been blocked.
You like sticks here at
Ooh, and that was a nice counter, though. A nice counter for the strength from Insane there. And now Coconut getting out of the way. I mean, that's not, it technically is, but it is. There we go. There is the strike. And there goes Ray out of the ring again. Wheelbarrow into the DDT. Stomping away at Coconut is Insane. Pat and Ray fighting on the outside here. Big soccer kick to the face. Setting him up. He's lining him up for something. Springboard. Big forearm. Pat coming in, and Pat lays out Insane, but immediately eats a suplex. Ray. Wheelbarrow. Big wheelbarrow. Springboard. Wheelbarrow bulldog. Ray now maybe looking to try and gain some momentum here. Set up for go behind. And just a bulldog. And now Pat hanging out on the outside here. Springs up and oh! 3/4 of the way across the ring with the drop kick into the cover. No. Standing shooting star. Pat working the arm there. Oh, throws into the rope and just throws him to the outside. Big springboard helo into drop kick into the face. Anytime anyone tries to gain a little bit of momentum here, somebody is just there to immediately snuff it out. Drop down.
Well, that's
No, into the Rana. Pat looking for more furniture. Pat's got a chair. Into the cover. 2. No. Pat breaks it up. Leaves the chair behind. Pat throwing Ray into the ropes. Tilt the whirl and into the DDT. Insane just sort of physics that one into place. Not sure how he managed to hit that, but sort of physics the Escalera cutter. Goes downstairs, hits him up. Carry him over to the other corner. No. Thinking better of it, and no. Still throws him into the corner there with the buckle bomb. Big cannonball senton, brawling on, and meanwhile we got Ray and Coconut brawling on the outside. Insane looking for something immediately. He hit something. I don't know what. And it wasn't that effective. Stick broken across the knee there. Ray picking up Pat. We have seen him win a lot with that referee losing his mind for a second, and Wrangler immediately cuts off the pin attempt. Back on the offense. Ooh, big knee to the face. Stomp. Say going into a cover though. Yeah, you're gonna have to clean it. You're gonna have to clean up some of the people here. We got way too many people in the ring right now, and even if you're likely to get a 3 count, ooh, nice step up cutter. Meanwhile, Pat rolls through with the Rana, but Ray is immediately to his feet. And Ray is on the ground again.
I got a chair.
Spring splash. And say, doing some damage on the outside with the chair. Ray instantly kicks out and gets kicked back into the dirt. Then Pat with a Rana. Same with the dodge. Locks him up.
That's what you get for kicking out.
Ray looking for more here as Pat with a low drop kick into a belly-to-belly. And, and Coconut has been busted open. And now Insane has been busted open. And Ray immediately goes to the cover. Nobody here to stop him. 2. No. Big kick out at 2. Uh-oh. Ray tossed halfway across the ring with the suplex. Roll up. 1. No. Wheelbarrow. DDT into the shrapnel. In the cover. 1, 2. No. Mid-rope twist of fate and the low moonsault that lands to nothing. Oh! 1, 2.
Did Ray just steal my finish?
I think Ray just stole your finisher. I think Ray just straight up went goofy because you've got Sister Abigail as a finish, and Ray was just like, I'm gonna take that. Yoink. So congratulations to Ray. The crafty move.
But at least my move is protected. I would be mad, but at least my move's protected, so.
And that was a fun little opener there. Fun match. Everything kind of got a little funky there for a minute, but
When doesn't it in one of these streams?
what else we got here that we can get a little. I feel like I might be signing my own warrant on this one, but because we've had some troubles with matches like this in the past.
Oh boy, what are you doing?
The next forward match will be a tables match. It's not going to be elimination, because I know elimination is going to cause problems. I know elimination is going to cause problems, so I am not doing it that way.
Probably not a bad idea.
We've got you, and where? Oh, there you are. And where are you? And actually, this is going to be one of the first matches that we get to show off something else that this game actually does bring in. Because for the first time since 2008? 9? I think? We have intergender wrestling. Intergender wrestling is back. As Cole D-Boy, B-Monk, and Sheila lock horns. The
So you
winner.
can make everybody their proper genders now. And don't have to have Sheila and Snow Penguin as men. And they're obviously women.
D-Boy making his way to the ring here. Not quite as quick as games past. He's slowing down a little bit, maybe putting on a little bit too much muscle now. Kind of sacrificing some of the speed. But marching with a purpose as he is ready for this tables match. I don't know why he's wearing 2 watches, though.
Why is he wearing 2 watches? You made him.
That is a very good question. I don't know why he's wearing 2 watches. Branson has apparently found some sunglasses. They're definitely not the pair that he's left at the house here several times, but decent showing in tournament mode. A bit up and down here throughout the years, but as with everyone here, you cannot count them out for a second. You could have a run. You could have a run like Sean had in tournament mode. You could have a run that, if we want to talk about some instant dominance, Fanboy Brian in the Elimination Chamber. My God! He was a menace in the chamber.
Did he just become King Baszler?
He had 4 eliminations.
So yes.
Fails had the other one. And was the finalist. Cole looking like he stepped straight out of the facility. He's still got the mask on from work. But
all aboard the Cole train.
He does kind of know how these matches work, with him being in the 45-minute tragedy that was that casket match.
No,
it started as a comedy, then it devolved into a tragedy.
Shakespeare would have been proud.
But one of these grapplers will be meeting up with Fails, the former champion Cade, and now Ray in the dollars and cents match. Who do you got as a favorite in this match? With it being a tables match, with it not being a quote-unquote traditional multi-man match. What was that?
I said all aboard the core train.
Ah, yes. Well, the big man certainly would have an edge in this tables match here, but would he be able to work with the ladder? If it were scaffolding,
Big Show, and then he stepped through table and lost the match. So I do not favor the big man.
Meanwhile, former world champion Sheila, a bit of a... In spite of the fall from grace from her world title reign of terror, she somehow now has a gold-plated phone. Where did she get a gold-plated phone from?
Probably
oh, dang it, I forgot to turn on the commentary again. I just heard Corey Graves like, why am I hearing them again? Oh, right, I forgot to turn them off. Whoops. Well, this is a table match, so hopefully this is going to be short and sweet, and then I can fix that again.
You won't.
Oh, I definitely
You
will.
do realize
I'm just hoping this match doesn't go like 45 minutes or something, because that would be... Oh my god, Brenton immediately eats a big boot. And D-Boy eats a Russian leg sweep, and now Sheila just, got a potato and Coltrane there.
Walker, is this the first game that you've done this, that Sheila and Snow Penguin have actually been allowed to be actual women and not men?
Yeah, this is the first one that I've been able to do that with all of them. So I think we have like 6 or 7, we have 6 or 7 ladies here for this as well. I was debating.
Sheila and Snow Penguin for sure were girls. I haven't met a lot of the Extra Life community. I just know Sheila and Snow Penguin.
Oh, that's fair.
So I knew they were women.
That is fair. I had a grand vision of years past where I would inexplicably flip everyone's gender game to game, but I got about 3 creations in and I was like, yeah, no. Especially because it wouldn't just let me do a full setup and then just do a quick switch with an edit. So that plan got shot down rather quickly. Oh, big shotgun dropkick. Brett's getting some revenge for that early boot, and then he takes a right hand from Cole, and a big old wrestling takedown. D-Boy grabbing some furniture. Sheila making sure he's not going far with it, and then full Nelson slam. And pile driver on the outside. Meanwhile, Sheila laying in heavy shots. Cole sizes B-Muck up after the falling pile driver. Big jawbreaker. Sheila, why are you going top rope? You are not... Oh my... What? Ow! Oh, that landing. Lands like...
Ric Flair?
Lands hamstrings and ankles on the apron. Elbows D-Boy in the back as he's standing up. How is everybody not just already dead? Meanwhile, now a chair is also entered the equation. Where'd that come from? Big power slam onto a table that is laying flat on the floor. Meanwhile, Brett's just slamming D-Boy's head into the mat. Sheila grabbing a table. Coltrane going to the top rope. She dropped the table just to catch an axe handle in the face. Can't say that was a great idea. And now, why does everybody keep wanting to go to the top rope? None of these people are flyers. What is he? Oh my god! Brett's with the top rope missile drop kick. Cole just about got D-Boy on the table with that gut wrench. With the gut wrench suplex. Into the corner goes D-Boy. D-Boy setting up. Big right hand.
AI tactics so they wouldn't do that.
Boot to the gut. Punch to the head. Cole takes the table. Just pie faces Brett's with the table. Now, I wonder if he was initially thinking superplex, but then Sheila kind of ruined those plans. Sheila, you had 2 tables surrounding you and you go for snake eyes. Branson now taunting on the outside because judo sweep. D-Boy taunting on the outside. You know, there isn't 2 tables and 2 people trying to massacre each other right now. Well, that was quick. Not saying that they kind of... Not saying that, you know, D-Boy and Reds maybe had different priorities, but Coltrane and Sheila were surrounded by tables at one corner, and then Coltrane hits the main event spinebuster to punch his ticket.
I told you, all aboard the Coltrane. Did I not say all aboard the Coltrane?
You certainly called your shot on that one, and that was a good call to make. Personally, I figured D-Boy would have that one, but then, yeah, things kind of went a little sideways for him. There we go.
Well, D-Boy forgot what he was... D-Boy forgot what he was doing.
In their defense, it was kind of sprung on them last minute that it was going to be a...
Still doesn't excuse the loss of moment.
Oh, right, I'm like... Because I did a test on something to see what was going on, and right now, the best match on this menu thing is a random match that I just threw together to see what would happen, or like kind of do some of the intergender testing stuff, and the match was Jade Cargill and Batista versus Andrade and Andre Chase. The match went 3 stars. I don't know why. I think I just hit random pretty much. I hit random for one, and then just went like first 3 superstars, whatever. Like there was certainly no rhyme or reason for what I did.
Jade Cargill...
No, don't control partner because I want you to. Okay,
Let's do that.
and that. Turn that on. And then I need... Where are you? And you.
We're actually getting through these matches quicker than I thought we would.
And now we're gonna take a little breather from the dollars and cents stuff. We've got the tag team titles coming up, and
You should have made them a ladder match.
for the first defense, I'm gonna say no.
Come on, it goes with the theme.
It does, but again, this is their first defense, so I'm gonna give them a regular match for now. If some nonsense happens, we might have to huck the ladders in the sky. Or, you know what I mean. We're gonna suspend a ladder above the ring, and you have to scale another ladder to get that ladder. You have to scale a ladder to grab the championship ladder, to then scale that ladder. What is this WCW booking? It is time for Mike the Ref and Cordell to defend as Brief Chaos takes on the Genshin World Order, but not the Genshin World Order's members you're thinking of.
What, no podcast?
Nope, he has no involvement in this match. He's not even at ringside. As here comes Cordell and Mike the Ref, the new tag champs.
Out of the Genshin World Order, or almost kicked out of the Genshin World Order?
Why is this not wanting to open? I don't. There we go. It's like this pours nicely for my teas, so I'm gonna reload it.
Did you turn off the commentary, sir?
Yes, I did.
Good job.
Told you I wasn't gonna forget the second time.
For some reason, I didn't trust that because you have...
I know I have a bit of a reputation of making some oopsies. Several oopsies. All of the oopsies. But who hasn't made an oopsie is these boys right here, coming off their huge win, taking the tag titles from the from Cowboy Bleep there, and sort of sent them on their way packing into singles matches right now. So we'll see if they're done as a team, or if they're gonna maybe rally it back.
What? Just lose right away, lose the titles, and be like, well, that team did not work.
Familiar faces in the tag team, familiar theme in the tag team division, but again, perhaps not the people you were expecting. Because usually it's Lisa and Fails usually coming in as the tag team here, but due to circumstances of the tag team lottery from a while ago, it was actually Pipe Guy and Fails were teaming up, while Reaper and Lisa teamed up. Oh no, as I had them team up because Fails was in the Elimination Chamber, and Pipe Guy had unfinished business with the Dissenter, who turned on Team Edmonton Extra Life to join Team WWE during the invasion.
Who was that?
The SVR character that just kind of keeps showing up in these. The one who has like 15 different skin tones and somehow always has Super Saiyan hair.
Oh, right. What?
Yeah. Yeah, him. But they had a good showing. They had a good showing. They were able to win. They were able to earn this tag team title shot, so perhaps the Genshin World Order can bring some gold back. Reestablish themselves as the top.
GOW. I'll be the face commentary. Down with the GOW.
That was the hair that Lisa was hiding under. That was the hair that Lisa was hiding underneath that hood the whole time, by the way.
Walker, you know how we were going to decide which GM mode we were going to play? If you and Sheila can't decide on a time to do the UFC, what we should do is have her created wrestle for it. AI controlled, no input from us, see who wins, that's how we choose our generation of my GM.
They're lining up in the corner here. Ready? Ready. Bell has sounded. We are underway. Lisa immediately going to the body. Arm wrench and punch in the face. Sweep and nice pin. That was a nice pinning combination there, but that is not going to get the job done right away. But a very nice pinning combination. Up into a into a falling power bomb.
That was nice.
There's what we kind of know Cordell a lot more for a lot of that quick stick and move, high flying, and in comes the ref. Now, if you're part of the Discord here, Mike and Sheila got a little bit. They got a little bit of back and forth going in the Discord there when it comes to the wrestling. But right now they are on the wrong. Pancaked. Oh, pancaked by the O-line. And Lisa has to get Reaper in because it has not been going well for Lisa in this one. Big Russian leg sweep though, and it might not be going much better for Gabe, who takes a kick in the face. But now, oh no, Cordell remembered who the legal man was. Did he remember who the legal man was? Because he attacked Sheila again. Throwing him in, maybe gonna look for the pancake again. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, I was thinking Mike and Sheila, but yeah, Mike with a helo. Mike with a helo into a crab, and now Reaper is in trouble. Reaper is no longer in trouble.
I just got an update on the hockey game. Florida scored the first goal. So I know, Walker, you're happy.
Oh, I don't have the ticker on, so I didn't even know that was happening.
Nope,
oh my God! Mike the ref is absolutely on one right now because just tossing everyone pillar to post, throws them down, and yep, it's time for the pancake.
Did he go to the Brock Lesnar school of wrestling?
And now Lisa gets the well, I would say the hot tag, but it's kind of more like lukewarm at this point because both of them have been getting just dog walked here. Lisa though into the cover, no. Lisa though throwing some hands. big backbreaker. And, oh, I cringe every time I see that.
What move?
Bounces him off the turnbuckle there. He's going to look for 10 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
8.
Hey, they actually got
9.
it.
Only 9 punches.
No, she got all 10. Couple of tags and yeah, that didn't go well. Mike just ate that close one like it was nothing. Oh, but Reaper gets out of it, and there we go with the chop block. That's what Reaper's gonna have to do here. Is he's got to chop down the redwood, dodge the big boot, but gets giant countered. Although a bit of an interesting interaction there, but it worked. And now softening up the limbs while he's got Mike down until he picks him back up. Reaper, why would you ever consider that a good idea? Fireman's carry, up, and off the bottle.
He probably has -1 brain cells from getting his head kicked in from being a wrestler.
Big set of kicks, though. He's stunned him. He's stunned him. Snapmare. Off the ropes. Oh, and the field goal kick. He's got him stunned now. He's putting on a striking clinic, and ooh, big tilt into the armbar. Trying to tap the big man, but nope. Regains position, and you do not want Mike to. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, choke slam to the knee. 1, 2. Now Lisa gets in after the 2 count. Have you considered helping your partner, Lisa?
No, maybe
there's the tag. Off the ropes and the double clothesline. The double clothesline into the cover. 1, 2. Nope, she is not helping her partner. Nope, she is not helping him.
Maybe it's time for the DWO to just disband and go their separate ways. Because they're not having good luck lately.
Well, that team didn't have great luck, but at least one of them right now is in the dollars and cents match.
But if he goes solo,
yeah, that was a pretty dominant performance for our new tag champs there. It's gonna take an effort to get the belts off them, especially since Mike can just absorb punishment.
Yeah, I love the new mechanic in this game. It's very well done.
It's gonna take a monumental effort. Can I do that? I can. So we've got another qualifier on the way here. This one is going to feature the other half of the former tag champs here. See if Braden can do what Coconut couldn't and try and get into the dollars and cents match.
Spoiler alert.
But he doesn't exactly have the easiest road to get there either. Because he's got Dog Daytona, who is always a game competitor, a former Royal Fumble winner in Grimwolf, and Travis, who, while he may not have the resume and line of work, but he's certainly no slouch either. And now, wait, what? What? Get in the parking lot. What's going on in the parking lot? Oh, no. Oh, they are not waiting. We are live in the parking lot here, and it is going down. Braden immediately going for the ground and pound. Dog and Travis going at it here. Ooh, big suplex into the asphalt here, and now Braden and Dog going at it. Roll through into a knee bar. And Grim with a Rana just out of nowhere. Running back into the shot there, and now bunch of soccer kicks. Focusing here on Dog and Braden, kind of in the middle here. Big flip through and big knee. I can't camera to the others. What is going? Travis with a huge drop kick. Dog is sort of left behind here as Braden chasing after them with a pylon. Travis countering with the falling DDT. Going for a head kick. Arm wrench, but Travis gets out of it. Grim meeting Dog at the pass there and eats a line from behind. As again, these boys weren't waiting. They were looking to get their shot in the ladder match here, and oh my God! Big Bulldog off the flower planter. That was kind of sick. Ooh, eat defeat though from Braden. Big eat defeat picks him up. Boot to the gut. Oh. Grim is laid out, though, right now. And so is Dog. Travis and Braden now. Whoever put the work in for these flowers, they have got to be beside themselves right now because they are just trampling and destroying their work. And now Dog joining into the fray. Does no one care about the plants? And now everybody is fighting in the flower planters. Braden getting tossed off of the...
here has the green
spear!
If you know what
Big
I mean.
spear from Braden to Grim. Big right hand from Travis.
Okay?
Now,
I don't know.
what is Travis thinking here? Destroyer! A destroyer in the flower pots! Big soccer kicks though from Grim as Grim now takes Braden, dragging him over to a building, maybe to the door. No. I don't know where Travis ran off to. Travis ran off for something. He ran in to try and get a big old pump kick, but he got a whole lot of nothing there as Braden looking to stretch out Grim with that. They're back brawling on the asphalt there. Just throws him into the side of the planter. Dog and Travis now thrown away. Braden was thinking something, but Dog a little bit quicker with the punches there. Travis opening up the ambulance. Maybe looking to give somebody a ride here. Big old sweeping STO. Not sure what's going on between Dog and Grim. Maybe Travis can kite them over to... Oh, Grim's laying on the concrete again. And Travis is walking away from the ambulance that he opened up. Grim might be out. Uh-oh, and Travis might be going to sleep. Superman punch off of the pylon! The grace and agility that Braden needed to do that is actually kind of impressive. Grim, though, getting back to his feet. He is in a bad way, though, right now. Boot to the gut, and now, so you think of Daytona's Law. Daytona's Law to Braden, and now Grim getting beaten up with a pylon. Dog going after Travis now. Saw the opportunity, goes in for the sweeping line. Was looking at the sledgehammer there. You can see them going to the background there. Big kick, though, from Grim. it would be inspirational if Grimm can fight from behind here like this and get the win. Meanwhile, I think Dog just got hit with the thrill of the hunt. Ooh, but takes a shot, though, from Braden. And, oh, no. Up and... big power slam to Braden. Grimm's back in it. And he's now got a pylon. And now he is just going to town on... well, no, he's not. Oh, big step up knee. Now his Dog's got Travis up. He's throwing up the shadow boxing. What's he thinking here?
Oh!
Loaded for the power. Grimm just tossing Braden to the side. Boot to the gut, and now underhooks. What does he got? Up and... oh! Oh, that was huge!
Don't know what's going on with...
yeah, I don't know what's going on with Travis and gang, but oh! Grimm just throws a trash bin at him. Grimm stopped. Is he thinking he might be out? Nope. Braden gets back up. But now Braden's in trouble. Eats a kick. Eats a jumping leg lariat. Travis up. Dog's got Grimm up. Grimm has been busted open at some point. I have no idea when that happened. Ooh. Big swinging neckbreaker. Braden is still in trouble. Like, if anything, Dog's taking the least amount of damage, but... big suplex, big Superman punch from Braden. Thinks better of the trash can. Is he going to try to put Grimm to sleep?
Nope.
Nope. He's got him in the fireman's carry. Uh-oh. What's going on, Dog? Why are you being evacuated? You're springing up, though, in this backlot brawl. Why is your face painted? Why is your face covered in white? What happened? Were you thrown into a planter?
Another update on the game for you. 2-0 for at the end of the first.
Meanwhile, Dog's got Grimm up again! Another Daytona's Law, and Grimm is back to being in a bad way. He might be out. He might be out cold here. Meanwhile, Braden, big spin out slam as well. Oh dear. Assuming you're good now, though. Oh my God! What a power bomb from Grimm! Float over into power bomb. Who is going to the dollars and cents match, and in what condition? In what condition are they going to be in when they finally get there? Because these guys are
no condition to climb the ladder, I would think.
No. Like, the only one that maybe had, like, I was going to say the only one that might have shot his Dog, but I'm seeing, like, looking at the HUD here now is, like, he's not looking too much better. Travis with the very disrespectful wrestling takeover. And now, oh God, not again. Another float over powerbomb from Grimm. Grimm really likes that float over powerbomb. Meanwhile, Travis dragging Dog over, gets him up, center, into the thrill of the hunt while Braden takes a side slam. Poison Rana! Travis is the only one standing, and oh my God, he's got the sledgehammer. Braden narrowly avoiding disaster, nearly getting a sledgehammer right in the brain. I'm assuming we fired security as to why this is happening, by the way. Because where is security? Oh, hammer hammerlock suplex. There's something new out of Travis there.
Or did you forget to pay them again, Walker, you cheapskate?
I pay for the greatest security that money cannot buy.
Oh, no security. Okay, got it.
Meanwhile, Styles Clash! Which now reminds me, I now remember what I made for Grimm's moveset. I now remember what it is. This is like, that's a lot of float over stuff, and it's like, I could have swore it was... Oh, God. That scaffolding looks like the exact same scaffolding that I use at work. Oh! Right to the head for Braden there, and then a pylon.
Oh,
God! Oh, God, no! Why? Why would you do an atomic drop onto a pylon? Atomic drop on pylon. That is not good.
In a hardcore match, it was great.
And, Travis is going for a nap. And meanwhile, another one for... Grimwolf is gone. Dog is in trouble, and now Dog might be going to sleep. Yep, Dog just got choked out. Is Braden going to be going to the ladder match? Or is Travis about to powerbomb him in the middle of the parking lot? Nope. Travis had grand ambitions, but whatever those ambitions were, they are, the old sweep now. As he goes over and sees the two fallen bodies. Now looming over them, asking if they want one. Throws a sidearm pitch with the pylon here as Travis now, looking to gain a little bit of momentum here, throws Braden across the parking lot. Big right, chop, chop, and then a forearm. But he's got him up, and hits the thrill of the hunt. He's not letting up. Scoops him up.
Is he going to ping pong that guy off a wall?
Oh my God! He just threw him through the driver's side window!
I hope that wasn't your car, Walker.
Nope, I don't have a license plate that says Paradise. Also, apparently there's a license plate here that says WWE 2k25. It's funny because that game doesn't actually exist.
I think that's the point of the Easter egg.
Braden thrown back into the middle of the parking lot here. It has been just pure calamity here. Judo sweep from Braden. And is he going to look for the end here? Nope. He's going to drag him over to the pylon, and they're going to walk over the pylon. They are dragging him back. He is dragging them back to his victims. Boot, and yep, this one is likely over. Travis trapped. He's tapping, but tapping's not going to help him here. Tapping isn't going to help him here. He's got to go to sleep. Braden looking at that lead pipe. There is a door hanging on that scaffolding, by the way. Travis looking for a pump kick gets stopped by... Oh, that's not a lead pipe. That's a light tube. Somehow the light tube didn't break. And then a chop block. Is he going to look for a receipt for the window? No. Kicks him in the shoulder. Takedown. Into full mount. And just raining down ground and pound. But not enough to put him away. But he goes back to the light tube. If Travis eats this light tube, it's probably... In the back! I was gonna say, if he eats it in the head, it's over. But I think Braden has other ambitions. Yep. He's putting him to sleep. Yep. Braden puts him to sleep. Your options were tap, nap, or snap, and he chose nap. Oh, good. Well, best out of a bad situation. Bit of a wild, chaotic brawl there. And with that, Braden does move on to the dollars and cents ladder match. All right, this one we're not gonna have any. This one's not gonna have any shenanigans. This one is just gonna be a regular old, well, fatal four-way match. We're not gonna have any chaos in this one. Just some good. I'm not gonna say clean because it's a multi-man match. Chaos is always on the menu.
Chaos is always on the menu in one of your things. It's not just multi-man matches.
Take two! Road Convoy, Andy Trent, Greg, Ophelia Payne. Let's try this again.
Crash! Weren't they
Also, apparently, despite me setting it up so that the only place this event / arena could be in is Edmonton, somehow we are in Daytona Beach, Florida. Hello, Mr. Peanut Butter. Welcome to the Edmonton Extra Life Wrestling Association / league / whatever I call it on a near different basis. A bunch of the Edmonton Extra Lifers have been created into pro wrestlers, and we just run little events every now and again. The game definitely didn't just crash like 2 minutes ago. The game definitely didn't just crash 2 minutes ago and have me reset everything. And here comes Greg. Chicken hat, one glove, and chair and all. Mr. Good Vibes himself.
According to the game, this event is taking 200 miles away from where the hockey game is being played. I just googled it for fun. The game made me Google how far Daytona Beach.
He has had some success. He was part of a winning War Games team and was one half of the tag champs with Sheila in the early stages, losing the belts ultimately to the Genshin World Order, but hasn't had quite as much luck in the singles department. And here comes Rogue. He had a decent showing in tournament mode. Ultimately was interfered on a lot more than I thought he would. Seeing as I think it was like at least 2 of them interfered against him. But took took those in stride and is now poised to try and get into the dollars and cents ladder match. And speaking of tag team champions, one half of the inaugural tag team champions, Ophelia Payne, stepping in once again. A lot spikier than the last time we saw her. A lot spikier.
That's by design.
Still is muscled up, though. Because bear in mind, in previous iterations, Ophelia was absolutely a powerhouse.
Well, I changed my tactics. Maybe she changed hers.
Well, she did kind of have to be a powerhouse, considering that her well over 400-pound tag team partner in Sir Jester was definitely not carrying his weight. She had to carry both of them.
So she had to carry 600 pounds. Got it.
And here we go. This hopefully uneventful in terms of crashing, but hopefully eventful in terms of match is underway. Squaring off. Greg immediately getting the head kick on Ophelia. Rogue has Indy stomped down on the opposite side of the ring here. Tosses her across. Big overhead Northern Lights suplex. Rogue and Ophelia bouncing off each other. Ophelia now get one stomp on Indy before focusing on Rogue. Greg thrown into the corner, go behind, and heavyweight counter. Ooh! Eats a thrust kick. Big scoop and a slam for Indy as Ophelia just pounding Rogue's face in and nothing on the cover. Stomp. Big line from Ophelia, knocks down Rogue. And, ooh, big knee to the face from Greg there. As Indy looking to try and get into the ladder match here. Just devastating with the kicks there. And instantly up to the top rope, too. Wasting no time. Big elbow drop. Into the cover as Ophelia just keeps stomping him out. Ophelia dodging and putting on quite the display here. Greg not doing so good, kind of resting in the corner. As Rogue, I don't know if he was trying to like aura farm there or something, try to look cool with the big tuck and roll and stare down. Meanwhile, Greg has a kendo stick, Indy has a kendo stick, and Indy wins the strike exchange. And then Greg dodge rolls the stick out of her hands. Tiger suplex though, meanwhile camel clutch in the ring. Greg with the boot in the face. Rogue getting out of the clutch. Ooh, line into the barricade. Ophelia beating Rogue to the punch. Go behind and back drop suplex. One. No, Rogue kicks out. Greg quick to get back into the ring. Tried to go for a Shining Wizard there. Kind of more got a kick in the ribs. Ooh. Big line. Big line. Go ahead. Picks him up. Thinking electric chair drop. And Rogue is in a bad way as Ophelia going into the cover. The ref going the long way. I wonder if referee Charles Robinson there has some money on the side here for this, because He's taking the long way for a lot of covers. Indy off the ropes. Meanwhile, Riptide! Into the cover! And a swift kick in the back ends that pin. Indy trying to run herself a little thin there, trying to strike at both of them. It's caught up for her efforts. Rogue out of the corner, just with a massive line from behind. Greg with a scoop. Rogue gets out and chop block. Ophelia stomp. Oh, big line from Rogue. And now Indy has a chair. Drops the chair. Greg kicks out at 0. Probably going to try to throw him in the corner there, but... And I'd like to point out, too, if you thought this was hectic, woo, zigzag. If you thought this was hectic, just wait till we get to the dollars and cents ladder match. Things might get out of control. Knee to the body, down in the center of the ring. Indy going for a couple of strikes, but doesn't have the reach to get Ophelia over Greg's fallen body. Suplex onto the chair. Rogue looking at some of the plunder outside, thinking, I might be able to use that. And to great effect, he does. Belts Greg in the back of the head.
Face. You might want to check him for concussion protocol after that.
Ooh. Oh, God. And another one. And then throws the stick, eats a line. Big right hand. Indy taunting on the outside. Massive line. Sends Rogue just flipping into nowhere. Ophelia was looking for the Riptide. She was looking for the Riptide there. Meanwhile, Greg thrown into the referee. Uh-oh. What's Rogue thinking? Ooh. We've seen that used to great effect. Wait a minute! Who's got the pin? Doesn't matter, they both kick out. Also, it would have been Rogue had the pin there. That was the one he was counting. Even though Ophelia got the pin first. Got into the pinning position first. Up.
Look how
And up.
Greg's is rigging.
Ooh, and uh-oh.
They're trying to rig those.
She's got him in the anchor. She's got him in an anchor. Ooh. Going to the ropes and now the Lamahi straw cradle. Ref's going the long way again. Uh-oh. Thinking electric chair. Yep. Duck. Pele kick from Greg. Go behind. Up and... Woo. Big facebuster into a cover. 1, 2. No. Scoops up and big running power slam into the cover. But already up is... At, oh, wait a minute. Isn't this the... Oh, into the Koji clutch. Ophelia there instantly to break up the Koji clutch, though. Ooh, a little white noise. Everyone's starting to hit the big moves now. They're seeing the end is coming here, and Indy saving herself from getting brained with a chair. Up and flapjack onto the chair. Greg though being a little cheeky. Suplex, neck breaker.
That was a nice neck breaker.
Into the chair. Into another chair shot. Another one. And meanwhile, outside, big sit-out powerbomb. Uh-oh. What's Greg thinking here? Oh, whatever he was thinking something along the lines of a belly-to-belly suplex, but he got nothing. Scoop and into just a slam. Oh, right into the ribs, though. And oh, but Indy gets out of it. Oh, not getting out of this, though. Riptide! Greg, though, immediately seeing the date. Well, he did see it for a second, then went for the drop kick. Duck under, big German suplex. Indy slowly getting to her feet here. big knee drop to Ophelia. Greg throwing Rogue into the corner. Ophelia with the go behind. Big shot to the back. Pair of big shots to the backs.
Ophelia.
Going low. Ophelia thinking sit-out powerbomb. Thinking corner bomb. Powerbomb. Alley-oop into turnbuckle. Meanwhile, Rogue taunting Greg, forgetting that, well, remembering that Ophelia was there. Scoops up, and the big swing, big old Norman Smiley style slam there, and uh-oh, back into the Koji clutch, back into the clutch. No, Greg just right there to break that up. Into the cover, though. Greg trying to vulture it, trying to vulture that pin, but unable to vulture it. Big right hand, though. Ooh, eats a right of his own, though. Rogue laid out in the back there. Greg in the corner, grabs the kendo stick, eats a zigzag for his efforts. Ooh. Ophelia, though, nothing doing there. Greg thinking styling DDT. He catches her with the styling DDT. But Rogue brings another chair in. Somehow hits the... Well, he hit no one the first time. He didn't miss the second time. Ooh. And just a stiff knee to the face. Indy going around the long way there, but Ophelia able to kick out at one. Gotta wonder, as with Ophelia, they haven't been doing a lot of damage to her. She's been sort of kept clean in this. Big shin breaker. Meanwhile, what is... Uh-oh. Way up top! Big ol' Spanish fly from Indy Trend, who now just gets waylaid with a guitar, or with a chair, into the cover. 1, 2... No, she kicks out! I thought Greg was gonna vulture that, just waylay everyone with the chair quick, and then steal the win, but no. A short DDT. I thought he was gonna be able to steal one there, but no. Breaks the kendo stick over her face. Boot stomp. Boot stomp. Think maybe the boot scrape. Oh no, now he's thinking, what is he thinking with Ophelia here? Goes low. Thinking Styles Clash. Doesn't go for the pin. Oh, wait a minute though. Rolls through with Rogue into the calf crusher. No one there to stop him. He gets the tap.
Wait, what just happened?
Greg just sort of waylaid everybody with chairs, hit the Styles Clash on Ophelia, and then tapped Rogue with calf crusher.
Interesting.
Did not see that one coming. I thought Indy had that one. I thought Indy was gonna have that one. 5-star match, by the way. You know what? No, that's warranted. That match went all over the place. That was a great match. That was a great match. Gonna be hard to top that one, but we've got a few here that are gonna try. No, this isn't going to be a New Year's Eve.
I think the Money in the Bank match. I think the $1.10 briefcase match is probably the only one that can top it.
All right. Well, we got one more format, and then we've got a bit of a blood feud here we got to deal with. We got a blood feud here going on that we had to do something about this, and I think I might have found the idea. I hope I found the idea, because if not, yeah, then we might be in trouble.
Hello?
And where are... Oh, I also just realized This one's gonna be an all-female matchup too. This is gonna be an all-female matchup for the final spot of the dollars and cents match here. I maybe realized that when I wrote up the booking sheet for this, like a month and a half ago. But yeah, we got Ashley, Mythical Dragon, Penguin, and Carmen stepping in.
And by the way, the game is 2:04 at the end of the first.
Weasel, I've got like 30 of the. I've got 30 of these because I've turned a bunch of the Edmonton Extra Lifers into. Bunch of the Edmonton Extra Lifers and some of the members of my community here too into wrestlers, and every so often we just run an event. It had been a minute, and this is our first foray into 2k25. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to get into the 2k25 one here for a little while, but due to circumstances of work and things where it's like, because I mentioned in the Edmonton Actual Life Discord when I'm doing these, and because then I get it like. I mention it, and then they make a little event thing for it. So it's like I want to give them time, especially if I do it short notice. Is like they might be doing something, or like there might be something going on where like I probably.
People have lives. What we're trying to say.
That's fair. And here comes Snow Penguin. I believe this is the first time we are seeing her like actual singles entrance, because she usually is always teaming with Wolf, but she has busted out the selfie stick for the occasion. The selfie stick and the rubber tire armor.
During the game, I'm surprised that's not gone because he hasn't been in WWE for years.
I mean, that also just makes sense, Weasel, because yeah, her with her team with Grimwolf, it is a lot of there is some very Mad Max vibes with it.
Mad Max? Where?
Shout out to the "My Girl Boss is Greater Than Your Superstar" sign in the crowd there. Sadly, no sign that says Goldberg eats corn the long way. And now, the winner of the original Royal Fumble, a Mythical Dragon.
Well,
there's the good news.
Not to make me laugh.
The unfortunate news is she is also the she has the unfortunate honor of being the shortest length of world champion. Because I believe she was a one and done. She won the title, and then the very next event she lost it. Which is what begot the Prison Gamer Reign of Terror.
We need to get back to that.
Which is equally shocking, considering that Mythical Dragon took the title from Aerie, our initial champion here, and she was a menace. Where it did not matter how much damage you did to her. You could be winning the entire match, putting on all of the damage, and then it would just be spear, jackhammer, Aerie wins, lol. It did not matter.
So she was Goldberg. Because that's 90. You just described 90% of all bridge matches.
And here we go.
Just saying.
Dragon, Aerie, Ashley, and Penguin. Big running tackle of Penguin right off the bat. Things are not looking great for her. And a poison rana to Ashley. Followed by a springboard moonsault. Ashley
I got
is...
my money on Penguin.
Penguin stuck in a chin lock.
I got
Has
my
gone out of the
money
chin lock. But now getting grounded and pounded. Drink! Meanwhile, big old neck snap. And that is the wildest way to throw a drop kick I've ever seen.
I got my money on
Roll through into the bridge. Oh, and then just takes an axe handle right into the ribs in the midst of that bridge. That has gotta hurt. Penguin, though, maybe getting some receipts for the beating that she took earlier. And now just stomping out Ashley. Whoa, but unable to get the elbow off into a Rana, though. Into a Rana by Mythical Dragon. Aerie looking for some... looking for a little bit of plunder here. Scoop and a slam. Big springboard moonsault. Mythical Dragon seems to like flying. Which, I mean, clues in the name. Mythical Dragon. She probably likes to fly. Penguin step up and stomp. A little elevation on that stomp. Kick. Manages to kick both. Kicks both of them with those kicks. But just grabs her by the head and neck and then just suplexes her. Actually kind of dangerous. Oh. And then just gets KO'd by a kendo stick. Penguin now getting a kendo stick of her own. Big spin, side slam. Penguin about done with being disrespected into the cover. One. Mythical Dragon has smacked the ref, and the ref is now down. I thought for a second that Mythical Dragon was about to one-hand press slam Ashley, which would have been awesome. But it was a counter. And ooh, nice little float over into a cover there by Ashley. Ashley's got some nice, has some really nice, good, float over counters in that into pins. Goozle, press. Ashley gets out of it though. Oh, and rolls through into a guillotine. Ashley's got a guillotine locked in. Penguin holding Dragon up for reasons, but Aerie getting out of the... Got out and just the torque on that neck breaker. Off the knee. Meanwhile, 1, 2, no. Where did Dragon go? Oh, outside the ring. Penguin dodges the line by just going for a grapple. Another big float over. And then just gets stomped. Ashley's probably gonna have to stop going for that roll through cover. Because every time she does, she gets belted right in the ribs. Go behind Snapdragon.
Oh no.
Penguin rolling out of the ring.
Hey Walker, she might like getting belted in the ribs, that's why she keeps doing it.
Somehow I doubt that's going to be helpful. Oh, speaking of... Hey, remember when I was saying how she wins a lot of her matches? There's the jackhammer. 1, 2... No! Dragon kicks out of the jackhammer! I don't think it's happened often. It hasn't happened often. Because I feel like it's... Oh! Going straight into an armbar. Penguin, not maybe... she now noticed that Aerie was in an armbar. Penguin maybe going to look for something here. Uh-oh. She thinking Razor's Edge? Hits the Razor's Edge. And Penguin, I don't know what you were expecting to happen there. She was standing over her prone body with a kendo stick. Oh, roll through into a knee bar, though. That's kind of nice. I don't know what you were expecting, though. Lines Penguin to the outside. Elbow to the gut. Uh-oh, she's seen it again. She's thinking jackhammer. Go behind. Nope. Dragon is going to break that up. Atomic drop and Aerie wins the clothesline exchange. Into a choke toss. Rolls her over. Picks her up. Knee to the face. Back in control. Just all of the power. Just up and down with that power bomb. There's that big twisting neck breaker again. Ref looking for a pin here. 1, 2. No! Penguin kicks out and then eats a forearm in the face. Big belly to belly from Carmen. Tossing Ashley over and now has a kendo stick but eats a shoulder tackle. Penguin though still down. 1. No, kicks out at 1. Misses the drop kick, does Mythical Dragon. Aerie heading back into the ring. Oh, hits the very super safe sidekick. Hits the very super safe sidekick. We might need to check if Penguin has a concussion now. As Ashley is trying to drag Aerie somewhere. Not really sure where. Penguin hasn't moved yet. Okay, no, I was joking about the concussion thing earlier. We might have to be serious. Oh, no, she's up. Big old T-bone suplex. Spring up and... Well, she hit something. I don't think it was what she wanted to hit, but she hit something. And meanwhile, Aerie takes a massive uppercut. Is going to head to the outside now. Dragon has been busted open. Penguin just cracked a stick over both of them, and now she's going to pay for it as Ashley has an arm. Ashley no longer has an arm. Drop kick into the corner, and just going for the vulture cover. 1, 2, and Aerie saves the match. So that she can take it herself with the jackhammer. Oh no! The leg trip! What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, go over the armbar. I mean, okay. I get it. Someone else got laid out with a finisher and, I don't know, boot to the face. Mythical maybe looking for the big flatliner. Thank you, Saribot, for blocking that other bot. Oh! In the cover, Dragon hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Throws Dragon into the corner. Ashley leaning on the ropes here. Penguin with a big line to the outside, and now what is Penguin thinking? Hits the ropes. Big dive to the outside! Uh-oh. Dragon's up.
Penguin?
Powerbomb into the... Oh, no! Penguin missed the spaceman! Penguin missing the spaceman dive. 1. Ashley immediately breaks up the pin. Bit of a coming out party here for Penguin. She may not win the match, but I think she's gotten a lot of attention here. I haven't really seen what she's been fully capable of doing here, but she has showed a full array of, dodges the choke slam and gets busted open by Dragon. Who then gets suplexed on her head. And we're down to 2 again, and is actually going to look for the armbar here. No, dragon screw. Dragon screw from a mythical dragon. Up she goes. She thinking moonsault? Big moonsault. And then gets clocked. Into the cover. Penguin breaks up the cover. Roll through.
Penguin's going
Penguin with the cover. 2. She steals it. Penguin wins.
Did I not call Penguin winning this? Because Penguins are vicious.
Just sneaks in, gets the roll up, and Snow Penguin finds herself in the dollars and cents ladder match.
She went to the Adam Copeland school of being the ultimate opportunist.
Grimwolf, I will get that when we are done with dollars and cents and we jump into Mire Eyes. I will catch that then. Just because we are in an extra live stream here, so we're gonna. I was being lazy and not turning those off until later. I will redeem that when we are at the end of the main event. If that is okay.
Did I tell you to turn it off?
I mean, there's only a handful of reasons that would show up. Penguin winning, or something happened in the game of Stick Puck. Currently, nothing has happened in Stick Puck, so it's definitely for the win.
There's no one option.
That was another excellent breathtaker of a match.
Why do you have to be mad?
Well, I have a lucha mask that was closer than the goalie mask. So we're going full Excalibur for this match here, and honestly, I have a feeling things are about to get a little bit wacky. So the shoe is going to fit for this one. And so with that,
Technically, once you're in the ring, wearing the mask makes you a different person.
for the first time in Edmonton Extra Life Wrestling, we are going to have Bloodline rules. As this feud between Pipe Guy and the dissenter known as what? Wait, why is it not letting me?
If I want to put money against you, think if this is a good storyline. If that wins, he becomes the real Pipe
Am I
Guy.
missing anything? Well, I'm not really missing much. I mean, that needs to be there for obvious reasons. That should show up. And I'm thinking... What the... Why is that a thing? Just cycling through some stuff here, and yeah, there's some things here. I'm like, why is that a thing?
Why is what a thing?
I'll explain later. Okay, well, I thought I got to set some stuff here, some other stuff for like things that are about to happen with Bloodline rules, but nope. Pop Guy has decided to I don't know where he found the guitar from. I know he can't play it. Well, now he definitely can't play it. Also, did his arms get bigger? Did his arms get bigger from the last time? I think.
No, I
Um.
think they got smaller.
No, I definitely think they got bigger, but I don't know how. I think what we might want to. We might need to.
Drug test this man?
Yeah, I think we might need to do some testing here. Something's not adding up here. Just without the endearing personality.
Ooh, miss.
And now, his opponent. If you have been around through the playthroughs of SmackDown vs. Raw, you know this guy. He has not endeared himself to the Edmonton Extra Life gang after turning on them back at Invasion.
Technically, he would be Team WWE because he was never an Extra Life guy.
But he's also a creation.
But he's never been on these events, only in the games, so...
Also, now his skin is blue.
Therefore, by that logic, he's a creation of WWE.
He's had Caucasian skin. He's had purple skin. He's had green skin. Now he has blue skin.
When are you going to give him red skin?
I don't know why he all of a sudden looks like Dr. Draken's long lost brother. They don't even mention him in the family tree. Probably for good reason. Hey, don't break the turnbuckles, man. I've had that. Those are expensive. Those are very expensive. Please do not bend them down to the... Okay, so I guess we're just doing this now. And here we go. If I ever get involved in one of those, I'll probably have to remember that, but, big back fist. That guy going straight to work here, but what just trucks him? These two met where the only option was to KO each other, and what got a very brutal win there. But Five Guy said he wasn't done. Big springboard splash. Oh, right in the arm. Just tried to run him, but that didn't work. The big man's it's gonna take a bit to get the big man down and toss him right to the outside. Now this is Bloodline rules, which means, well, there are no rules. It's no DQ, and there is a very good chance that there are going to be run-ins. I've got springing right up with the big back fist, but there is a barbed wire bat in play now. I think these guys just heard the word blood and decided this wasn't going to be Bloodline rules, this was going to be a Bloodline death match. Stomping the knee into the mat.
Is this
now producing the table.
Or is this just a match for the sake of it?
Just minimal effort into the clothesline there, into the cover. No, Pipe Guy kicks out at one. Yeah, that didn't work. That did, though. A soul snatcher planting him. And that's what Pipe Guy's gonna have to do here. Is he's gonna have to hit big moves. He's gonna have to use the chair. He's gonna have to not get caught in the iron grip. Big spine buster. And then the chair. Ducks the chair. Big pump kick. And that's he thinking. Big running knee. And all right, what? I for a split second thought he was doing the people's elbow.
The game right there?
I thought for a split second he was doing the people's elbow. Oh my god! Into the House of Pain! Shades of One's old tag team partner, Charlie Haas! Big backbreaker, though. Oh! And then just a rugged knee to the face. Just give me a minute. Let me get up. You're not letting me get up. Oh God, White. Pipe Guy, perhaps regretting his decisions here at JD McDonough. So apparently JD McDonough is on Pipe Guy's side. So I guess the Genshin World Order are cool with the Judgment Day? Big springboard drop Bulldog. As the Irish Ace is now going to town on what? How's he thinking surfboard? Into a surfboard stretch. Oh, into a surfboard dragon. Oh, but what breaks out immediately? JD just sort of standing there doing nothing. Underhook. Woo. Underhook gutbuster. As Genshin World Judgment, I guess now. Big German suplex by McDonough. Pipe Guy just busted the guitar over nothing. But does him with the 8-second ride. Does him with the 8-second ride. And okay, wait, are we not cool with the Judgment Day? Are we not cool with the Judgment Day? Finn Balor!
Well, Finn Balor's kinda on the road to leaving the Judgment Day. So.
Uh-oh! He's got him up! F5 through the table! Uh-oh! And now Dirty Dom! And now Dirty Dom! So apparently the Judgment Day are just running in on all of this. As now Dirty Dominic Mysterio going after Pipe Guy. JD McDonough in a bad way on the outside. Razor! And now Razor in to try and restore order.
Okay, at this point, we should just call next pay-per-view Judgment Day.
Well, we may have to do another. We may have to do another invasion, or I don't know. But Dirty Dom gets hit with the press bomb. I'd call it something else, but we're trying to keep her family friendly here. Oh my God, JD gets tossed to the outside. Meanwhile, the two main guys back at it. Oh God, the single hand choke slam to the back. In the cover, 1,
yeah, you can
2. Razor breaks up the pin. Razor's not letting it end like that.
I'm just
My
going
guy.
to mute for a second, Walker. I just have the notification.
Okay, I will call this as best I can here. Oh my god, a chair. Jay McDonough has a barbed wire bat and is teeing off on Dirty Dom. Razor and Ballard battling around the outside as well. Pipe Guy is back to being in a bad way here as what is just going to town. Ooh, good dodge though. Roll through. And the big floating power bomb. And now it's Carlito! And a springboard Phoenix Splash as Carlito runs in for Team Pipe Guy. Razor has brought another table in. JD McDonough is getting annihilated on the outside. Backcracker from Carlito. Big stalling DDT there. In the cover. Pipe Guy's got the leg. 1, 2. Brutus Creed with the save. Brutus Creed with the save. Saves the match. And now this match is falling apart. This is broken down here. Dirty Dom with a super kick. Dirty Dom ejected. Razor, the only one left. Big head kick. It's gotta be close to over at this point. Gets him up. Suplex toss into the cover. 1, 2. No! Pipe Guy kicks out. Goes for the cover again. Goes for the dirty pin. Pipe Guy just shoves him on. Like, oh really? But he's got him up. Is he thinking screwdriver? He got him with the screwdriver. 1, 2. It's over. It's over.
Did Chad Gable show up in there? Or am I losing it?
Part of the reason that I picked Bloodline Rules, by the way, was I thought I could pick who my run-ins would be. Because then it would have entirely just been the Genshin World Order doing the run-in. But that was not the case. Instead, we've got the chaos of a fractured Judgment Day and Brutus Creed.
Oh, Brutus Creed. I knew it was somebody from American Made.
Yeah,
I didn't know who it was.
We had a fractured Judgment Day and Brutus Creed. I really wish it would have let me do my own run-ins. It probably honestly would have been like American Made or maybe even Judgment Day for what? But it would have been the Genshin World Order coming in for Pipe Guy there.
Yeah, that would have made a lot
gains his entry into the Dollars and Cents ladder match. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event.
I thought it's the world title match.
You are correct. We do have a world title match. The good news is...
At least I'm on track.
The good news is, nobody has the Dollars and Cents briefcase yet, so this one can't have any sort of that chicanery.
Yet.
There is something else I just want to quickly check here, just because, partly because I just see the thing come up that we are in the ad break. So we are going to at least hold up while we're in the ad break. Is that... Alright, it's up there. just checking on some other little bit of chicanery and nonsense. Just in case there is going to be chicanery or nonsense.
Usually when you say that, I think so much now, there's definitely going to be chicanery.
No, there isn't. At least not with this, but it was just to see it was like... Because I remember from one of the cards that we did a while ago where I turned all of the running stuff up to 11. It's not at 11. It's at 5. So, there's a chance.
Oh, you wanted chicanery.
Yeah, I wanted to see what it was at because I was like... Because I remember right when I found it back when we were... I forget what... It was the one that had, like, everybody running in.
Oh, that was my debut show.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, we might have overdone it. Oh no, because it was entrance run-ins where everybody would just keep breaking up the entrances. I was like, I worked hard on these. Stop just interrupting them. But we have a world title match as the destroyer of the Elimination Chamber. Fanboy Brian goes one-on-one with new champ Sean of the North. Sean, who had that dominating performance against Cade in the cage at Despite All My Rage. We have also now moved to Youngstown, Ohio. I don't like that there's a prompt there to tell me to do a run-in.
Did you forget to set AI?
No, I didn't, because I selected Sean first, which was a mistake. I should have selected Fanboy first, so we had the champ come out second.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, because if by selecting Sean first, it gives me the option to... Wait, what the hell? Fanboy Brian's behind in the corner! Why? Fanboy with the sneak attack, hiding behind the stairs, tossing Sean of the North hither and yon. By any means necessary, he wants that world title. Sean ducking out of it. Fanboy, though, with the big head scissor takeover there. And dropping the elbow. Working the arm on the outside here. He's got to get him in the ring, though. You got to get in the ring. You got to get the bell. You have to get the bell to ring if you want the belt. Otherwise, this is just a beatdown. Sean trying to fight back.
It's going down in chicanery. You did set this up.
There we go. Sean throws him in the ring.
No contest. Oh, thank God.
Bell has rung twice. But the match is officially underway now. This world title match that just once I won a world title match where no nonsense.
I don't
Big roll through into the
crowd.
crab. That was kind of slick. Why would you need to try and resort to cheating when you can do stuff like that, Brian? Come on. Kicks him out of it. But Sean is in a bad way here from the beating that Brian gave him. Gets him up. Is he going to go for an alley? Nope, he's just going to powerbomb in the middle, stack him up. One. No. Big old falling headbutt to the head. And now, Sean may be looking to try and end this one, trying to put him to sleep. Is Fanboy going to tap? Is Fanboy going to tap? No, he's going to break the hold. He's going to break the hold. He's going to get out of there. Keeps him closer. Keeps hitting him with the elbows. And now, Ludwig! Why is Ludwig here? And oh my God! Ludwig Kaiser just flatlines Shawn of the North with a chair.
Not this way! Not
Red
this
throws
way!
the chair out. Fanboy waiting. Fanboy waiting. Maybe just trying to wait till the ref was paying attention. But now he's got him stunned. Hits him with the double underhook powerbomb. 1, 2. No, Shawn kicks out. But now Shawn's got to be ready. Up and the Emerald Explosion into the cover. 1, 2. I don't believe it.
Shawn got screwed.
Shawn just went through the gauntlet
Shawn
of dealing with
got
Kane
screwed.
and Brief
Shawn
Chaos
got screwed.
just to get robbed by Fanboy Brian and a wild Ludwig Kaiser.
Stop making me laugh. It's bad for my God.
Also, for the first time in Edmonton Extra Life Wrestling history, the chair run-in finally worked. Shout out to Cody Rhodes for failing that one spectacularly during tournament mode. We have a new world champion, and I can't say I condone the method on how he did that. I can't say I condone the method. I understand winning at every cost. I understand winning at any cost. I gotta beat you, Rock. I gotta beat you. But you gotta have some integrity.
Texas, after all, they're known to cheat.
Well, I wasn't expecting the world title match to be the come down between Bloodline Rules and the Dollars and Cents briefcase, but the show indeed must go on, and we have the Dollars and Cents briefcase we need to hand out here. I will say there are two guys going into this match that have not had a match tonight. So, you've got to think, Fails and Kane are going to be going into this pretty fresh. Braden is probably not in the best way right now. I don't know how many senzu beans he got. I don't know how much medical tape he's going to have on him, but that boy is going to be in rough shape after the parking lot brawl.
Is Pipe Gun still moving after Bloodline Rules?
Pipe Guy didn't win. What did? Is there not? Did I
Oh
miss?
shit.
Did I miss something? Okay, no, I didn't miss it, so hopefully I can select it. Okay, that's still good. I guess so. Started at this and hope this works. Okay, so we've got. Oh god, because I didn't put this in alphabetical order, it's gonna be. This is gonna be wacky to try to figure out who is where. Okay, toggle that. Okay, so we know that's at least AI, so we know everybody should be at least AI now. Coco, no. Coltrane, yes. No, no. Yes. Nope. You. No, 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 yup. I'm just missing 3 of you now. You. You. Who is. Oh, wait, who's the one that I'm missing? And I almost went right past it again. There we go. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem.
What?
It's not letting me choose the briefcase. It's not letting me choose the briefcase. Why is it not letting me choose the briefcase?
What did you do?
I just picked a ladder match. It doesn't have an option for money in the bank.
Okay, there's an easy fix for this.
I mean, there is, but there's also the celebration for getting the briefcase, so I'm going to struggle with this for a minute and try to...
That's fair. But if it really doesn't let you find it, is there a money in the bank option around in like special matches?
No, normal, tag, extreme rules, special ref, bloodline, underground, brawl, Royal Rumble, Battle Royale, Elimination Chamber, Steel Cage, Heck in a Sec, Table, Ladder, TLC, Gauntlet, Gauntlet Turbo, Gauntlet Eliminator, War Games, Casket, Ambulance, Iron Man, False Count Anywhere, Last Man Standing, Submission, No Holds Barred, Tournament. So,
Okay.
Problem.
Yeah, that is a bit of a problem.
I can't even do like 8-man TLC. I can only go up to I can do 3-on-3.
Money in the bank is usually 6 anyways, not 8. That's probably the issue.
Oh, it better not be. Oh, it better not be.
Well, it is. Because money in the bank is always 6, you dumbass.
It's usually 8. It's been more recently like 8. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Money in the bank matches have always been 6.
Oh!
Always.
Okay, well now we gotta do some on-the-fly fixing. Now we gotta do some on-the-fly fixing. Because, yeah, 6-man allows me to choose briefcase.
Take one out of it, because we don't care about him.
Okay, but that's
That's
still...
easy.
Okay, but that isn't a full solution, though. Because that brings down to 7.
That's one of your spots to have.
Okay, there's an easy solution to this. I got it.
What is the solution? Fuck the briefcase situation and go back to what you were originally doing?
Nope. Just a regular one-on-one match between the 2 guys that have not had a match yet.
There we go.
We'll dump what out of there?
Because nobody cares about what. Sorry. And nobody cares about Punk Guy either because he lost.
That does allow me to do some creative. That does allow me to use some creative muscle though for reasons of this. Because now that match no longer counted for anything, I could dump him in here and make it a 3-way. I'm not gonna do that though.
No! That would be... If he won, I would say, okay, do it. but he lost. Badly.
I'm always here. I'm always here just to cause that little bit of anxiety for a second. Like, he wouldn't, right? But he would. Can, will, did. Alright, now that we've got that sort of out of the way, Cade and Fails. You're facing each other. You're facing each other because this game is nonsense and doesn't let me do 8-man ladder matches for the briefcase anymore. Also now apparently we're in Omaha, Nebraska. I thought I had that set that we could only go to Edmonton.
No, I don't think you did.
No, clearly, with the various locations that we've been.
You might want to fix that for the next show.
Also, I like how this one isn't presenting me with the option of a run-in. Which means, for reasons that I can't explain, Fails of the Genshin World Order is fighting with more honor than our now world champion. Who is taking on the former world champion, who also maybe didn't fight the most honorable fight as soon as he got a hold of that briefcase. Or surrounded himself with people that could bring in the briefcase. I've missed this entrance. I have missed this entrance. Mostly because he keeps running, because he's always got teamed up with the Genshin World Order. But man, I've missed this entrance. Alright, so for those of you that are keeping track at home, the scuff counter is now at like 15. Because, yeah, as it turns out, 2K removed the ability to do 8-man Money in the Bank ladder matches. You know what would have fixed that? A little bit of research ahead of time, and admittedly I would have had to do a little bit of reworking the card a bit, but
don't use the Money in the Bank match in 2K24.
I'm pretty sure if I dig up the dollars and cents when we had 8 people in it, match is underway. Oh my god! Fails immediately with a line and a beautiful moonsault to the back. Wait, why is it?
Your screen just broke.
Dang it! Uh-oh! Okay, well, we've got multiple problems now. Why did my capture card just... So, if you can still hear the sound, Fails won in an immediate landslide because I might have accidentally forgot to put the AI on for Cade. So, the fun in games and, nonsense continues.
Oh my god!
Oh, this is... Everything about this is falling apart. This entire thing is just falling apart. Why do I not have any video now?
And we're all out of duct tape.
Oh, where's... Okay, cool. My mouse is gone. Oh, cool. My camera's froze. Okay, everything is just... Everything is blanking and resetting. This isn't good.
Sorry.
Yep, okay, because there it just opened up the expansion drive again. Okay, so the hard drive's open. Okay, mouse is back. Okay, hang on. Everything's coming back now. Everything's coming back. Okay, I just need to reactivate the webcam.
Do I need to write in your screen? Technical difficulties?
Okay, I'm back. Probably just need to reopen your window.
I'm sorry, Walker, but that made me laugh.
Okay, we're back. Everything is Everything's back to normal. Everything's back to normal. Everything's good. We do have to run that match back, though, because I definitely forgot to not user somebody. So, also, I think that's the second time for a Fails match, too, where Fails just steamrolls a guy, and then it's, oh, oops, I was usering not Fails.
No, he's going to lose because of it, too. That would be the funny part. Oh, sorry, you made me laugh so hard I started crying.
Okay, let's try this again. We are now apparently in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And, gee, I wonder what's about to happen. Gee, I wonder if Fails is going to be waiting at the steel steps to try and dog-walk Fails, to dog-walk Cade as soon as he gets down to the ramp. I wonder what's about to happen here. And in the most unsurprising plot twist ever, Fails just goes immediately to work. Swear to God, if you guys just do a no contest, I'm keeping what in the match and you're both getting thrown out. If you turn this into a no contest and the ref just throws it out, I'm keeping what in the match and I'm punting you two. It's about time I take off the sunglasses of trying to be the wrestler's GM and that, and I should actually do my job. Or Fails is just going to keep doing wrestling takedowns and then slaps him in the back of the head. Slaps him in the back of the head, Ricochet style.
You know,
This event is falling apart at the seams in the back nine here. He does throw Cade into the ring. The match is officially underway. Springboard moonsault out of the corner. Excellent moonsault by Fails there. Into a triangle choke. Cade breaks out of the triangle, though. Stiff kick in the back. And then Cade with his own springboard moonsault.
oh boy. Oh, sorry, now that I've regained my composure after laughing my guts out.
The back nine of this has just gone off the rails. And that was a middle rope springboard moonsault. Cade is very proficient in the springboard moonsault. He has a top rope and a middle rope variant. Oh, I think he might have stomped him a little south of the border on that one. 1, 2. Fails kicked out. I'd have been like, you know what? You get double stomped in the junk like that from the top rope. I'd stay down for a 3 count too. Scoop and a slam. Cade going to the top rope here. Fails just springing up. Oh! Ducks through it, kind of. He looked like he got hit in the elbow there, but ducked through the 450. Ducked through the old, like, 450 or like a front flip drop kick, whatever he was doing. Uh-oh. Belly to belly out of the ring. Although Cade is right back up to his feet. Oh, but into a sleeper. Drops him down. Cade's not going to sleep, though. Cade rolls through into a cover. Jackknives into a cover. But Fails, kicks out and catches the boot, but able to... And another just big toss. Now, Fails going high risk. Big, beautiful moonsault. Drags him away. And what? The blackout! The blackout! Springboard dropkick from Cade. We saw him use the blackout to great effect in tournament mode. Drop down. Fastball. Fastball punch. 1. Kicks out at 1. Axe handle. Springboard crossbody. And now after that, is Cade going to find his way into it? No, sweeps the leg. Sweeps the leg, and speaking of the leg, is he going to go for the... He's got him in the ankle lock! He's got the ankle lock locked in! Is Cade going to tap? Is Cade going to tap to the ankle lock? He is wrenching on it, and no. He's not going to tap out yet. Picks him up. Oh! Was he thinking... Oh! Was he thinking Olympic slam? Into the cover. 1, 2. Fails, kicks out of the pump kick. But now it might be curtains. Oh! Yep. Good night. Nobody gets up from that. 1, 2. What? Oh my god! Fails, kicks out. Fails, kicks out. Oh no, not again though. Oh, nobody kicks out of 2 of them. 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch! What?
Sheila, I will redeem that after the ladder match. We are still doing the Extra Life event. I will redeem that and the Chug-a-Lug that I have to do later after the ladder match.
We're still doing the Extra Life event, because the Extra Life event kind of pooped itself.
Hey, that's fair, and I hope you are enjoying your vacation. And now, after a bit of dancing around a thing that I didn't think we'd have to dance around.
I didn't know you were trying to get 8 people into the Money in the Bank match, or I would have freaking said something when we went over to the card at the start of the day.
Okay, so I was about to say, why is my Word document not wanting to load? Because of course that would be the next thing that decides to go wrong. Toggle. Okay, let's set up the ladder match now. Now that we've gone through a few bits of oopsies.
Hoop jumping.
You.
At least we get the bright side about this. There's no chance of what winning the Money in the Bank briefcase.
There is equal chance that I'm gonna have to like read through this a couple times. Like, okay, wait who? Okay, which one am I missing? Who of this am I? I figured it out. Surprised I missed that.
Remember to go sit there.
Title match on. Select championship. Wait, what? Problem. It's not.
What is it now?
Using the custom superstars is not letting me choose a. It's only letting me select a title. It's not letting me select a briefcase.
Well, fuck. I think we're going to have to do this the screwing way and manually.
This is
aggravating. Or go back to 2K24.
This is aggravating.
Right?
Why won't it let me do that with... Let me check something. Nope, still won't let me do title.
Did you make a briefcase?
Yes, I did. Because it lets me choose it for... Like, it lets me choose it for regular superstars. Welcome back, those coming out of the ad break. This is beginning to really annoy me here.
You're not the only one annoyed, because this makes me wish I never bought the game in the first place.
Yeah, this is actually very disappointing.
Like,
Because why can't
You know what I
I
mean?
with... I want to try one other thing. It's...
maybe you have to be at Money in the Bank pay-per-view because the game stuff.
No, I don't think that's it, but I'm gonna use it to try and leave no doubt. Because... Okay. You... Honestly, I just... No, I don't know why I'm trying to, like, find all of the, like, custom ones that need to be in this match. I should just use the first 6 that show up, just so that I can try and figure out... Okay, even using like Money in the Bank, the arena, and 6 CAWs, it will not let me pick a briefcase.
Well,
This is...
the only way to
I'm not jumping back games. But I think what I'm gonna
then
have
the
to
only
do...
way to truly fix it is forget about the celebration and put it on manually after the ladder match.
Yep, because as soon as I go to select championship with like 6 superstars, it says select title match type, championship or Money in the Bank. Is this... I'm going to switch back to an 8-man for a second, just because I want to indulge my curiosity.
Okay? You might be right about this. There might be a glitch in 2K's game.
I was right,
has
you
tried
can do
this.
8-man Money in the Bank ladder matches. I was right. It just can't do CAWs. For...
What the fuck, 2K?
Okay, let's keep it easy on the F-bombs, but yeah, needless to say, this game is about to get a very angry tirade when we wrap this up. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this the long way. We're gonna have to do this the long way because there is just no other way for me to do it. I just can't have a title match. But we also went through the rigmarole of...
Now you got me curious. I want to see if it works on PC.
So this is devolving into complete chaos here. This card is falling apart at the seams. Because now we've set it up for like a 6-man match because we thought we couldn't do an 8-man match, but we can do an 8-man match, and you know what, nuts to it. I'm just gonna do the...
Now we go to a 7-man match and put what back in, I guess?
Oh no, it's going back to being an 8-man match because at this point I am getting very annoyed with this game, and sorry, Cade, but your win doesn't matter. Fails gets a spot. Because this game is beginning to annoy me. Toggle. And now I should be able to just do this as was before. You are in the match. You are in the match. At least I'm getting fairly quick with figuring out who's all here again. You were in the match. You were in the match. You were begrudgingly in the match. You were in the match. And you were in the match. It also now has a win-loss record thing on Cade because I accidentally usered him for that one match, so he is going to perpetually have a 0-1 record whenever I load up this game again. Anyway, dollars and cents ladder match time. After an absolute chaotic bungling here that, oh, believe me, I'm going to get into a rant about that later. But, oh, cool, and we're in. There is a briefcase hanging above the ring right now! Yet it won't be my own custom briefcase!
Because
2K?
we're not allowed. I'll keep it as possible. We're not allowed
2K, you
fun.
take one step forward and 2 steps back. Every... Down. Down. I'm not gonna turn into a ranting, raving lunatic right now. I'm gonna save that
We'll
for a
do
little
it.
later. Braden, who has at this point just has to be in an ungodly amount of pain, rumbling his way to the ring after surviving the parking lot brawl. Like, we've had intentional chaos on this, like the parking lot brawl, the tables match. We've had unintentional chaos where, yeah, no, this game needs to get beat with a 2x4. Also, Sheila, if you're still here, you got put through a table and lost the tables match to get into the ladder match here. So, not a great night.
Can we take the 12-gauge shotgun to this game?
I would if I had a physical copy of it.
Damn it. I was hoping you did.
No, I got this one digital. Although it's been a hot minute since we've had the old clay pigeon funeral for one of my games.
We might just have to buy a cheap physical copy eventually just to do it.
That's actually a good idea. Just wait till it goes down to like sub $20, and just be like, yeah, but like, actually, that should almost be like how we symbolically end that. Is just like I post a video in my Discord of the clay pigeon funeral of whatever 2K game we're on.
It's 25, buddy.
No, it just asterisks in general, like, as we progress through this.
Yeah, so start buying physical copies, because I think...
Well, I'm not buying physical at launch, and if I'm gonna do this, I need to get it at launch, so... as we talked basically through Coltrane's entrance here, he survived the tables match by blasting Sheila through that table, while Bredson and D-Boy just kind of fought on the outside there. The man who tapped out Rogue and sort of ran wild on his match there. Gotta wonder if is he maybe a dark chicken contender? Because the chicken head. Hence why he's not the dark horse contender. He is the dark chicken contender.
Stop making me laugh. I got that back. Laughing hurts.
I apologize for the pain, but I don't apologize for the comedy. Although if I keep saying chicken contender much, it's going to just make me want chicken tenders, so maybe I should stop doing that. But, good showing. Ready to rumble. He survived getting jumped, but it ultimately isn't going to matter because, yeah, he is in this match too. Again, this game is starting to aggravate me. But former world champion and leader of the Brief Chaos stable, the group that has used the Dollars and Cents briefcase to great effect to keep that world title and that briefcase sort of in their camp there. Gotta wonder if he might be a bit of a target going into this. He knows all too well what that briefcase can do.
Too bad you can't bring in Ronan for a ladder match, or I would say you would get some help.
Well, the Genshin World Order has batted a collective 0 in this, maybe he can bring that batting average up to 200.
I started watching your streams. The Genshin World Order has won like 2 matches. Total.
One of them was they did beat the NWO. They did beat the NWO.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I don't think you were here for Invasion.
The other one was
you weren't here for Invasion, I don't think.
I think the other one was also War Games.
Yeah, the Genshin World Order is pretty dominant in War Games. It's like the one match they're really good at.
But they can't swim.
I mean, this is really on me for keeping him around here, but this guy needs to go away.
You're the one that brought him in.
Or get a haircut. It's not 2005 anymore. It's not 2005 anymore. I'm not going to elaborate any further on that because any further elaboration on that is just going to lead to the realization that I am getting very old, and the passage of time is undefeated. And I don't much care to dwell on that. Uh-oh. Quick score update for those that are paying attention. High five. It's 5-2.
I'm sorry, but I'm with probably most of chat voting for the Edmonton Oilers, so.
Do you see that red 13 jersey hanging on the couch there? Yeah, that's... Stop bending my turnbuckles!
Yeah,
Stop
the
bending my
Oilers
turnbuckles, you big lug!
any more than you do. I don't like the Edmonton
absolute
Oilers any more
lummox.
than you do, but I hate Brad Marchand more.
I am pulling for
And
Penguin to
I
win this
definitely-
match. This is my pick to win the match, is Penguin.
And I'm also
Like, as much as I want the briefcase to stay in the Genshin World Order, Penguin had went on an absolute tear there in her match, and I think she's begun to embrace the more chaotic nature of these matches, and is likely going to thrive in the chaos. You're especially going to have to thrive in the chaos since our new world champion likes to jump people.
when has a world champion not like
Eri surprisingly never jumped anybody. Eri never jumped anybody. Dragon only had the Elimination Chamber match, so she never jumped anybody. Sheila jumped. What is this camera view? Why are we zoomed in on a ladder? We were zoomed in on a ladder.
Because why not?
Sheila jumped Dragon in their 1v1 match that ended in a no contest, which is what facilitated the Elimination Chamber match that she would ultimately lose the title in. And Cade started out good, but then got involved in the briefcase shenanigans and started jumping people. I mean this in the nicest way possible. The perennial bridesmaid of Edmonton Extra Life Wrestling in Ray always makes it to the final hurdle of like stuff like the dollars and cents or the first world title tournament, the tag title tournament, and the like he makes it to the final hurdle, but then trips on his own shoelaces. And we are underway, and it is breaking down already. What uppercuts Greg into the solar system? Ray throws Penguin into the corner. Braden gets chucked out of the into the stage. Fails immediately going for a ladder. Penguin and Ray brawling in the middle of the ring, and I'm going to do my best to try and call this match here, but this is going to be an absolute car crash, so good luck! Good luck, everybody! Ray and Cade in the middle of the ring here, fails, hyping himself up. Coltrane belts him with a ladder. Braden grabs a hold of Penguin. Arm wringer, arm wrench. Cade with an elbow. Colt just sort of drops the ladder there. I think he was looking for the big ladder bridge, but you need the big ladder for that. Eats a gut-wrench suplex for his efforts. Braden grabbing the ladder. Ray getting into a striking exchange with Cade in the middle of the ring there. I don't know if that's a great idea, but you're certainly welcome to try it. Greg goes for a spring fart and just splats on the ladder. It's like, yeah, I'm sure this is going to work. Ray grabs a regular ladder. He is not looking for the ladder bridge. Fails with a big overhead throw to Penguin on the outside. Ray does a big springboard nothing. Oh, and Ray just gets clotheslined with a ladder out of the ring as What begins to throw his weight around. Although Braden wrenching and ringing the arm there. Go behind by Penguin. Elbow to the back. And tosses the big man, but eats a chop block from Braden for her efforts. Nobody has gone for the briefcase yet. We do have a ladder positioned in the corner. I don't know if it was actually laid there or if it just sort of fell there. Well, it doesn't matter now. Braden gets rid of it. Ray steals the ladder from him, but ends up eating a forearm to the back from Penguin. We got a bunch of brawling going on the outside here. Penguin grabs the ladder and now is going to set up the ladder in the middle of the ring. Penguin was looking to maybe go up the ladder there and go for the briefcase, but Braden seeking out that was not going to happen there. And, whoa! There's a forearm to the back of Penguin's head. Ray off the ropes, eats a drop kick to the knee, and Cade's up there and has got the briefcase. Cade's got a hold of the briefcase. Big DDT. Oh! Penguin just shoves the ladder out from underneath him. Cade takes a brutal spill to the outside, to the floor. Oh my God! What a clothesline from Penguin! Actually, that was more a lariat. That was more a lariat there into what? But what? Right back to his feet now, going after Cade. Boot to the gut. Powerbomb. They seem to really like going for the alley-oop bomb to the face, but big line from Penguin into what? As Cade getting a mud hole stomped into him. On the outside here, Ray with a suplex to Greg. Braden up in the air, gonna eat a power slam. A flip out bomb from Penguin to Cade, and now fails putting Penguin in the ropes there. Big overhand right. Go behind. Just working and cranking the neck along the ropes there. Ray grabs another ladder. Big springboard moonsault from Cade. Greg falling on the outside there. Braden throws Cole the other way. Penguin a little stunned in the corner there. Scooped up and tossed to the outside. Ray tossed to the outside by Braden. Now Watscott fails, and is he going to go for the... He is going to powerbomb him to the outside. Oh my God. It is turning into bedlam out here. Everyone just getting tossed to the outside like trash. Meanwhile, Ray had the ladder set up and was maybe thinking something there, but ooh, nice little slam there. And Cade once again going for the briefcase, but can't get a hold of it. He has a hold of it now, but Cole has a hold of the ladder. And Cole eats a springboard dropkick, and now Penguin getting spun out and slammed to the outside. Big one-handed choke slam. Just palming Ray and tossing him. And now using the brain vice. Cade though immediately gets him up. But just barreling his way out of there. Oh! And just a club to the chest. Nothing pretty, just a club to the chest. Wasteland into a stretch. Center of the ring here. Oof! Standing axe kick from Cade there. Penguin laid out on the floor there. Remember, she did take the super safe sidekick in that fatal four-way match, so... And I can't imagine getting belly-to-belly like that's going to be much better for her. Still nobody going for the ladder, or nobody going for the briefcase. Fails with the ankle pick into the ankle lock. That was a pretty slick ankle pick there. Unfortunately, the ankle lock's not going to outright win you the match. It's going to definitely do some work. And fails continuing returning to the assault on Cade there, and then getting a bit of an unrequired assistance from with the front suplex slam. Cole with the go behind on Braden. Big uppercut to Ray from Penguin, but just gets judo tossed. Ray now going for the ladder, and Greg. Styles Clash! Knees first into the ladder, and a big suplex from Cole. Now Cole and Greg going at each other.
Shit.
See if there's any bad blood left in the casket match. Snaps him off the ropes. Oh, and fails chucked into the lightning stairs. And Bro Derek from Penguin. Oh, Bro Derek onto a chair. Cole setting the ladder up in the corner now. Penguin just scoop and slam. Penguin now going for the ladder. Belts Ray right in the face with it.
Penguin doing this, right?
And now Penguin making a quick ascension up the ladder. I think she had a hold of the briefcase there.
Oh,
I think she had a hold of it, or the briefcase was freaking out. What bouncing off the ring post there? Ray calling her up. Big Meteora! Well, Gabe was going on a bit of a rampage with the kendo stick, but nothing doing there. And now Cade gonna get put to sleep. Fails has a hold of the briefcase, I think. He's got a hold of it, but he doesn't have a hold of it. And he takes a spill. I'm worried with how that's set up that this match may not end. Uh-oh. Choke slam! Penguin with the choke slam! Sending Greg a little south of heaven.
it's funny.
Oh no! Oh! And then Cade with the dual head kicks, and then gets tossed out of the ring himself. We're down to Ray, Fails, Braden, and, well, Braden was in the ring, but he's not anymore. Now Ray gonna try to take one and throws him into the corner. Greg now sees the opportunity in front of him. Ray looking for the Rana. Wheelbarrow? No, he's going for the wheelbarrow. Big wheelbarrow bulldog. Stunner! Stunner on the outside! X Factor! Greg gets sent crashing. Fails to the outside. Cade takes a chair shot. It is pure mayhem, this match. Penguin tossed the outside. Cole yeets a chair, then eats a pump kick. Selena Del Sol to Cade. Reverse DDT. Go behind, punch the back, spine buster to one on the outside, arm drag. Back to basics. The arm drag, the fundamentals. We see all these big heavy moves here. Arm drag. Big swinging neck breaker from Greg, though. Ankle pick on Ray. Now Ray's gonna be trapped in the ankle lock. Fails really working the ankle there. Gotta love the limb work. Limb work and submissions in a ladder match. Des press.
Well, you're working away.
Power slam. Olympic slam! Uppercut chop. And Penguin with a power slam. Inverted power slam to Braden. Atomic drop to Fails. And the brain vice. Brain vice from what? Stunner! Stunner from Cole!
What's going on here?
Everybody is hitting finishers. Nobody is going for the ladder. He's got her up.
This match
Go to
will
knee.
never end.
Greg sends Cade off the ropes. Drop down. Beautiful drop kick right in the face. Braden bringing a ladder in. Screwdriver on the outside. From what? Greg quick on the exchange. I think he was going for a springboard clothesline there, but he kind of missed it. Oh! The big twister cutter. And what just tosses Penguin to the outside. Nobody is going for the briefcase. We've got two ladders in the corners here. And Greg going for the Styles Clash. Ray sets up a ladder. Braden starts climbing the ladder. Ray's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Ray jumps up, punches him in the back.
Again.
Cole, maybe not realizing the gravity of the moment
You
here.
can't
Braden has a hold of the
again.
briefcase. Is Braden gonna get the briefcase? And all my capture stuff froze again.
This is
Okay, give me a minute. Just reloaded the hard drive.
yeah. Yeah. This has been a stream, my friend.
We haven't had this issue in a while, and I don't know what's causing it.
Especially because the capture card should be, like, completely separate from everything. So, this isn't on 2K. This stuff's on, like, my setup here. I don't know what's going on with that. However, Braden, now holding the dollars and cents briefcase. I need my controller.